Hey y'all, Curvy Girl here. I found some bikinis that I purchased a couple of weeks ago or months ago and completely forgot to do a try on with them. So I have them here. They're metallic, bunch of fun colors that we're going to try on. Also, since I've waited so late, I can't return them. So I will be doing auction via email for these. So more information will be listed in the description and in the email at the end, or in the video at the end. So let me know if you're interested. All right, the first one we have here from Shein is a blue, very minty green blue kind of color. It's very shiny, very pretty. Has a very nice iridescent sheen to it. The bottoms, and then it has the traditional triangle top. Just become one of my absolute favorites. Just fits me really well. So we're gonna try it on. Here we go. Here's the bottoms. It's kind of the small. This one. This is an extra large. So looks like it's gonna be one that I'll probably pull up a little bit higher to wear. Or I would if I was keeping it. High on the sides, has a nice tie to it. It's not too low. You know, kind of see everything, but it's enough that you can kind of feel comfortable in it. All right, here's the top as I tie it. It's a little smaller on the triangle. In the extra large, I probably would have upsized to an XXL if I had not, returned it in time, or if I had returned it in time. But I still think you could wear it. You could wear it up high if you need to, and kind of pull it down to kind of get enough coverage on it. So I don't think that it would be a complete waste if you decided to wear it. See? I like it. Looks really pretty on camera. Like I said, it's holding everything in good. Still some room to kind of move around and play volleyball if you wanted to. It wouldn't come out. So here we go, it's number one. Just for fun today, let's try it on some heels. Some of my favorites. See how this looks. They're rose gold black platforms. See what you think. How's that look? This metallic purple and bluish one caught my eye. I really liked it. So I bought a cover-up to go with it. But unfortunately, the cover-up was way too small. But anyways, here's the bikini. As you can see, it has kind of a multicolor version to it. Very rainbowish. Very pretty. The top is, again, the triangle. It's just really shimmery, and it shows up, I feel like, really well in pictures. And it looked great on the beach. So let's see how it looks in camera. All right, here's the blue metallic with some purple, some shimmer, and I already love it. But unfortunately, I'm not keeping it. So if you decide you want to buy it, take it off my hands. Send me an email. That's what it looks like. So it has a little bit more coverage than the blue one, the light blue one, which I like. I feel like it would be very comfortable. It kind of fits where my nipple is, like in the right spot. It's not too high. They're not coming out for families trying to play on the beach like we seem to have. They're not too low here, which is really nice. If you watched my previous video on the dolls, they were heavenly, but unfortunately they were just really low on the bottom. The bottoms just didn't fit very well. I probably could have kept them and pulled it up a little bit higher, but I don't know, we may try them again. because I just really wanted it. But here's how this one looks in the front. Okay, good coverage, really nice. Here's the back. It's just the right amount. It doesn't cover up, you know, like half my cheek like I've got on granny panties. It's just, you know, it doesn't go all the way up in there. I decided I wanted to put it up in there. Then, you know, I wanted it a little bit higher. Then, hey, very versatile. Has some options here. So, nice tie on the side where you can kind of keep it, you know, however you're comfortable with. I feel like it's just a really good standard, fun color. I think you could probably turn it different ways. If you wanted to try it on, those sometimes kind of like touch my neck if I try to crisscross it. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean, I think just the standard way looks really nice. Let me know. Send me some comments and see what you think. All right, this one was a really pretty, totally different color than the color I've had before. It's very similar to the Beach Berry Lava, or it's like fire, anyways, bikini that I have. But it's a very pretty, like, looks amazing on very tan body. I'm not extremely tan this year, but it's been busy. So, but I think it would just really complement an extremely brown body. Stand out really well. Here are the bottoms. The only thing about these that I've purchased from Shein are kind of like plasticky. So, I mean, it's a really great price and a great deal. Unfortunately, just sometimes the band here kind of like breaks when you stretch it too much. So if you push it a little too far. But this back is really fun. Has a nice little, kind of like the doll that we liked. But has a nice little pull to it. So I think maybe when I try it on, maybe it'll sit just right. It also came with some jewelry, which is interesting. Came with a nice little waist belt that you can put on if you decide you want to do that. So let's see how it looks. Here we go. Ta-da! Has such a nice glow to it. So this kind of reminds me of the sunset at the beach. It's a little bit smaller, kind of like the mint green one. So I kind of like the second one better, just because the sizing fits good. Again, you can always wear them, you know, if you're not afraid, kind of show some under boob. You can always pull it up a little bit more if you feel like the nipple's a little bit more important. Yeah, you don't seem to care. Most people who wear bikinis don't. So, but I like the bottoms. They don't have the tie on the side, but I like that they're tight and they fit. You know, not too much, they're not too loose, which is great. So I'm excited to see how the back looks on camera. So here's the front. Just feels comfortable. I don't feel like I'm coming out anywhere. Oh, it's kind of like playing around in the pool. Okay. Here's the back. So I don't know that you can see the little ruffle here back too much. I will say that the string on it is a little bit shorter than I kind of expected for it to be for an extra large. You would think that they'd give you a little bit more room, but I do. The thing I like about the triangles that you can kind of move them around and you can make them, you know, I mean, if you're not going out with families and you're kind of on the beach secluded, you can kind of push it in a little bit to get a little more sun coverage for you and kind of fill in those gaps. If you're like me and just tan out naked on the back porch, then, you know, you can kind of fill that in. But if you're at the beach a lot, then it's really hard if you're covered. So, here we go. And here's the jewelry. I almost forgot about that. So, I think you can kind of wear it. well, once you fix it, you can kind of wear it around your waist, but I'm a little rough for things sometimes, so this was kind of how it looked. So if you like a little pearl waist to it, I'm sure you could always also wear it around your neck as well, but we're gonna have to fix that before we draw that. And here's how it would look with the cover up. I bought this also from Shein. I really haven't used it because, again, I'm trying on so many bikinis that I really forget what's in the drawer sometimes. So when I go on vacation, I kind of forget about things. I think it's very tropical, very fun. It's very roughly. So it's also very see-through. So just be careful with what you wear with it. But you can still see the sheen in there, so I love it. Thanks for joining us and watching. I just wanted to say one last thing of just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, y'all. I got the stats for the last 30 days and I am just ever so amazed at everyone who's been watching. I received or gained 1,003 new followers, which is just amazing in a 30-day period. We had 173,000 total views and 191,000 minutes watched, and I'm just blown away. Just blown away. Just thank y'all so much. I just don't know what to say. So I hope that we can keep going and just keep pushing the bikinis essentially and any of the sexy clothes that sexy and flirty things I love to wear. And I just thank you so much and love you all, and I appreciate all the comments and all of the watching, and love to hear from y'all. So bring it on.